In the decades ahead, a dramatically different world will begin to take shape. Powerful forces have already begun contributing to this transformation. The growing global economy, increased reliance on technology, and a higher demand for energy. But perhaps more than any others, two trends we've already begun to see will shape our world. First, billions of people are lifting themselves out of poverty and joining the middle class. With this progress comes a desire to enjoy the comforts and conveniences of modern life. Second, those of us already in the middle class and beyond have begun to develop higher expectations of the products we buy. We will continue to care about cost and quality. The coming years will see an even greater demand for products that come to us efficiently, ethically, and sustainably.
Not so long ago, mom-and-pop stores and general stores operated throughout the country. These were the family-run businesses that served the needs of the people, which include groceries, hardwares, and other necessities. These stores were common and it offered a variety of items that consumers could buy in one place. Further progression in global retail created a development of store chains, and bigger discounts and department stores opened across the United States. Some of these historical foundations may sound familiar to you, such as Woolworths, Sears, JCPenney, Walmart, Montgomery Ward, and Macy's.
You probably can't guess where you can find all this under one roof. Probably not at the stereo store at the mall. Probably not at the TV shop. Or the computer center across town. You'll find all this at Sears. That's right, Sears.
There's more for your life at Sears.
Global competition was skyrocketing through tremendous expansion of discounters such as Walmart, Kmart, plus other national chains like Sears and JCPenney. A new type of retail superstar sprouted out that introduced specialty superstores that covered an entire category, such as Best Buy, Office Depot, and Staples. Throughout the state, malls, strip centers, and standalone specialty stores and big-box general merchandise chains evolved thereon. Markets became saturated and pretty much stuffed. 1990 to 2000. This date was the mark of the rapid industry alliance in all retail channels, where the big chains got bigger and many regional chains and mom-and-pop stores were slowly going down the drain. This was the rising debut of supercenters and warehouse club concepts, which emphasized one-stop shopping for everything from food to clothes to electronics to tires. They offered a single destination for shoppers to score low prices. The supercenter became Walmart's biggest growth vehicle in the 1990s and helped make it by far the world's largest retailer. In today's world, the competition is very tough among the brands and the organizations. Consumers can choose from numerous brands and then purchase a product to satisfy their need. Global retail has created a positive impact on communities worldwide by leveling up on how people access innovative trade amongst diverse countries. Consumers are finding it advantageous to buy their groceries in the same place that they buy electronics, toys, shoes, and auto parts. Big box retailers are continuing to expand by providing diverse offerings to make it a one-stop shop for all types of shoppers without the fuss in spending extra cash on gas. This has placed gas stations into battle with these retail empires. Costco has been a shining example when it comes to offering high-quality goods at such low markups while keeping operating costs at a minimum. As retailers seek out to provide a larger selection and offerings, it will break the boundaries of trade to bring an all-access pass to consumer goods worldwide. Walmart has been one of the most renowned empires to date.
Walmart was able to pursue a particular discipline. They are able to align their operating model, that is the company's processes, management systems, and culture work together to evolve into one discipline that is the root to its success. Reshape nature of global competition through forming partnerships and influencing companies on the Walmart way. But over the years, Walmart was able to risk high in investment for higher profit that led to its success, and today it is labeled as a multi-billion-dollar company for many reasons. First is its massive buying power, product leadership. This establishment provides customers with a wide array of everyday low prices for decent and even high-quality goods worldwide, hence giving them value for their money. Second is operational excellence. Its philosophy focuses on high expectations that lead to high productivity. This means that this is undergoing efficient processes that ultimately lead to lower costs. Just like a domino effect, these lower costs mean more profits and savings, which enable it to open more stores, making it more financially stable and enabling it to achieve economies of scale. This effect means a thumbs up for lower prices, which are then passed on to the consumers. Third would be strong logistics and distribution network. The products are made available to consumers with minimal inconvenience. Walmart has developed a strong logistics and distribution network, and following after calamities, it was able to supply its stores with products quickly when other stores were already out of stock. It implements an inventory management technique called cross-docking of products in its distribution centers. This helps in reducing the inventory costs, as the same time inventory is piled up in warehouses is reduced. Walmart has its own tractors and trailers, which enables it to keep its shelves full and drive sales. Fourth would be excellent customer service or customer intimacy. It has developed a culture where employees are expected to think out of the box and provide customers with excellent service. As retailers exist to provide service to customers at a profit, location assortment, breaking bulk, marketing add value to the products purchased, providing the best convenience and customer environment. Examples would be accepting credit cards, restaurants, sampling foods, childcare, etc. Fifth reason would be cutting costs and saving expenses. When the sales are not high, expenses are also controlled, and managers are not hesitant to even cut their own hours. The culture is driven from the top, and the top management sets example for others to follow. Thus, operations are handled in a way to save every possible penny, which leads to saving dollars and ultimately results in providing items at low cost to consumers. Online retailing is growing rapidly, from about $150 billion in 2008 to an expected $210 billion in 2012. While still only 6 to 7% of total retail sales, the amount of business being conducted on the internet is rapidly growing every year as consumers are starting to put their trust in online retailing. Large traditional retailers like Walmart and Starbucks have also set up online stores so as not to miss out on the revenue opportunities that the internet offers, while at the same time being able to access its products to a larger internet community. We see continued growth in online retailing, fueled by a new computer-savvy generation with almost universal access to the internet. Retail has become more of a necessity than a want. And because of global competition, it has influenced retailing to branch out. Examples of these would be department stores, neighborhood markets, SAM's clubs, and supermarkets. And although there is retail boom, there are problems that retail empires could cause. So what is the actual price of retail domination? Walmart has built an empire that shook all countries worldwide, placing majority of family businesses in jeopardy. People are forced to seek for government aid, communities are destroyed one by one, town by town, nation by nation. International labor has been cruelly exploited to catch up with a system that was designed to keep goods flowing. Issues have been raised regarding a company that earns so much but then to the employees' demise earns so little of it. There is high cost in how these employees suffer from the benefit of the low prices that Walmart serves that leads to its success. These factors have led to this booming business to expand less than what it actually could achieve. But despite the setback, it confides to reshape our community. Nevertheless, the future of expanding retail seems like it already set a permanent mark as a part of the daily needs of the people.
What people in the 50s couldn't predict were technological and social shifts that dramatically changed future possibilities. we won't really know what else could be in store and changes that could be created from the many years to come. Today, environmental concerns are top priority, and currently, it has been a niche playing field for retailers to shift to a more environmentally friendly practice. Companies like Tesco declared their intention to help create a low-carbon economy to do their part to reduce carbon footprint. This idea will become a central business lever for the company's further success to bring emission-free delivery worldwide. Recent service and in-store experience continue to break out of the one-size-fits-all offering. Both are becoming more individualized and specialized for specific target groups. Today's shoppers are, of course, a highly differentiated demographic that promise to become even more so in the future. Hence the trend to niche stores to launch a network of specialty targeted products. What then do we expect in 2020 as these retail empires continue to sustain themselves and better businesses? What could be the major social demographic, technological, and business trends that would greatly impact the future of retailing? Number 1. Premium payments for environmentally friendly products. Number 2. More low-energy production. And 3. The creation of new and higher standards for ethical trading. Realistically speaking, only a few can adapt to the evolution of the species with the speed that ensures their survival. If we look back 20 years from now, it's a good bet that today's big names did not even exist. As the retail industry continues to shape the global market in terms of accessibility and convenience, a small portion of small-time businesses would have to struggle in order to keep with the increasing demands of our society. But would majority of us really see this as a setback or sacrificial progress? The hard truth of globalization is that not all people can benefit from it in order to progress into a higher state of what once was. Realistically speaking, only a few can adapt to the evolution of the species with the speed that ensures their survival. If we look back 20 years from now, it's a good bet that today's big names did not even exist. As the retail industry continues to shape the global market in terms of accessibility and convenience, a small portion of small-time businesses would have to struggle in order to keep with the increasing demands of our society. But would majority of us really see this as a setback or sacrificial progress? The hard truth of globalization is that not all people can benefit from it in order to progress into a higher state of what once was.
Win in this future. We will need to alter the ways we take natural resources from the earth and make the products we sell. We will need to refine how we move those products and ourselves around the world. We will need to rethink how we buy and use those products, and ultimately how we reuse them. Making these changes will require a total transformation of business as we know it. We need to look at our businesses more holistically and ask questions about everything necessary to make them productive. How do we run our businesses more efficiently using energy sources that don't pollute our air, water, and soil? How do we eliminate the concept of waste from our processes and begin to reuse the resources we've thrown away for so long? How do we make products that are not only recyclable, but more durable, and that can be used multiple times and in multiple ways? The solutions to these many challenges represent opportunities for innovation, ingenuity, and partnership on a scale unprecedented in human history. They're opportunities to do the right thing, not only for the planet, but for the billions of people who call it home. They're opportunities for small and large businesses to prosper and grow. Businesses can not only succeed in the future, they can lead the way. Some have already begun.